Now, despite the CDC's warning against non-essential travel right now, new numbers show people are not listening to that. Actually, it's the opposite. TSA reporting its highest numbers since the pandemic began right now.
Now, there have been 11 straight days of more than 1 million people passing through TSA checkpoints. Let's get to 41 Action News reporter Dan Cohen joining us with the latest data out of KCI this morning. Dan?
Taylor and Lindsay, good morning. We are seeing trends locally and nationally of higher voter confidence and more people feeling comfortable flying on an airplane, albeit with safety precautions still in place at airports and on airplanes. Here's that new data that we have from KCI and from the TSA. Here at KCI, they saw their highest traffic on these 3 days in March. More than 11,000 passengers screened, a high for the airport during the pandemic, and about 2/3 of pre-pandemic totals for this time of year. Then you see the most recent 3 days reported by the TSA, well north of 1 million passengers screened per day, about 3 times higher than this time last year at the start of the pandemic. KCI officials also tell us airlines are projecting confidence in future scheduling.
Call it like a big net theory, right? Where you throw the net out, see kind of where the interest is. Maybe there's a lot more demand to Florida, or as we've seen, like kind of the mountains and deserts, the airlines have really said, hey, this seems to be working. Someone at one of the airlines that I was talking with on the network planning side said they really expect, summer of 2021 to be the Maine and Montana summer, that everyone's looking for kind of these outdoor escapes, but certainly not crowded.
That really isn't the case right now, though, Taylor and Lindsay. The airlines have been adding routes from Kansas City to multiple Florida markets, Tampa, Fort Myers, Pensacola, and it is also worth noting that this is happening with the extension of that emergency curfew in Miami Beach until April 12th because of excessive crowds down there during spring break. Back to you.
So, Dan, KCI has offered some insight into that future scheduling, and it shows the airlines have confidence in greater travel this summer. What are they talking about? Because obviously we're talking about what they're doing right now. Summer, maybe when people are targeting when they want to go. Do we have any idea what that's looking like right now?
It's looking like the airlines are projecting even greater capacity than they're sitting at right now. Even for May, they're looking at 75 to 80% capacity, and even possibly for June and July, 90% capacity, and that could change. Justin Meyer from the aviation department, who you just heard from, says he's skeptical that they're actually going to hit that target, and they'll adjust accordingly based on demand. But just the fact that they're projecting that high of a capacity number shows that the airlines and the airline industry as a whole is projecting greater travel confidence as vaccinations continue and more people feel comfortable getting on an airplane.
All right, Dan Cohen reporting live for us this morning from KCI. Dan, thank you very much.